Hello everyone, and welcome back to our chat. Today we have a heartwarming story for you, all about a little penguin who went on a grand adventure to find his perfect place in the world. So, snuggle up and let's dive right in. Deep in the icy land of Antarctica, where the wind howls and the snow never stops falling, lived a young penguin named Pipo. He was small, curious, and full of dreams. But he had one tiny problem. Pipo hated the cold, while all the other penguins loved sliding on ice, diving into freezing waters, and having epic snowball fights. People would just shiver and complain, "But my feathers are freezing," he would cry, hopping from one icy foot to the other. The other penguins would laugh. "Come on, Pipo! You're a penguin! You're supposed to love the cold!" But Pipo would just shake his little head. "Nope, not me. I want to live somewhere warm, maybe where the sun shines all day long." Every night Pipo would stare at the beautiful orange sunset and dream about a land with green trees, golden beaches, and warm sun. He imagined himself lying under the sun, sipping on coconut water, while gentle waves tickled his flippers.
He had a picture-perfect paradise in his mind, and it looked nothing like the icy home he knew.
One morning, after another freezing night, Pipo finally had enough. He puffed out his chest and declared to everyone, "That's it! I'm going to find a warm place." His best friend Luna! The seal gasped in surprise. "But Pipo, that's impossible! Penguins can't live away from the cold." But Pipo was determined. "I'll prove everyone wrong," he said bravely. "I'll find the warmest place in the world." So, our little adventurer waddled to the edge of the sea. He waited patiently until a big chunk of iceberg cracked off from the main ice sheet. "Perfect! My new boat," he cheered, and hopped right on. The waves were strong, and the wind pushed his icy raft farther and farther away from home. 4 days, Pipo floated on the open ocean. It was so exciting world out there. He saw giant whales waving their massive tails, playful dolphins jumping in and out of the water, and even a sleepy old sea turtle who wished him luck on his journey. Finally, after what felt like a very long time, Pipo saw something amazing on the horizon. A golden beach. He had found land. "I did it! I found the warm world!" he cried with pure joy. Excitedly, Pipo waddled onto the sand. "But, yow, my feet," he yelped, jumping up and down. The sand was scorching hot, and it burned his tiny flippers. This was not what he had imagined. A few seagulls nearby started laughing. "Hey, little penguin! Did you lose your snow?" one of them teased. Pipo, trying to sound brave, replied, "I'm just getting used to it." He found a shady spot under a palm tree and sighed with relief. "Ah, this is more like it." Star sway. His black and white white feathers felt sticky, and the bright sun made his eyes hurt. To make matters worse, his favorite snack, a small fish he had carried all the way from home, begun to smell bad in the heat. He groaned. I miss my cold fridge of snow. As the day went on, Pipo realized the warm world wasn't as perfect as he'd dreamed. The sea was too hot for a refreshing swim. He couldn't slide anywhere, and nobody here liked to play in icy water like him.
He had traveled so far to escape the cold, but now, for the first time, he felt truly lonely.
That evening, feeling a bit lost and sad, Pipo met a colorful parrot named Kiki sitting on a branch. Kiki had a kind look in her eyes. You look lost, little penguin, she said gently. Pipo sighed. I came here because I hate the cold. But no, I don't know if I belong here either. Kiki nodded wisely. Sometimes we dream of what we don't have until we realize what we had was special all along. Pipo tilted his head, confused. Special. The cold. But it makes my beak freeze. The parrot chuckled. Maybe. But it's your home. The cold made you strong. It gave you friends, food, and a place where you belong. That's something warmth can't replace. Pipo thought about his family. He thought about his best friend, Luna. He thought about the familiar sound of the icy waves back home. And suddenly, he felt a small ache in his heart. I think I miss it, he whispered. He missed his home. The very next morning, Pipo made a decision. He was going home. He thanked Kiki for her kind words and waved goodbye to the hot, sandy beach. Luckily, his journey back was much easier. A kind whale named Wanda offered him a ride north. Up on my back, little penguin, she said with a smile. The sea is chilly up there, just the way you like it, Pipo laughed, feeling a wave of relief. You have no idea how happy that makes me. As they traveled back towards Antarctica, Pipo felt the air grow colder and colder, but this time he didn't complain. In fact, he spread his wings, letting the cool wind brush against his feathers. And for the first time in his life, the cold felt beautiful. It felt like home.
When Pipo finally arrived back in Antarctica, everyone rushed to meet him.
Pipo! You're back! Luna cried, giving him a big hug with her flippers. Where have you been? Asked an old penguin from the colony. Pipo stood tall and said proudly, I went looking for warmth. And I found something even better. I found home. The other penguins gathered around as he told them all about his adventures. The sunny beach, the funny seagulls, and the wise parrot. Then he added, I realized the cold isn't the enemy. It's what makes us who we are. From that day on, Pipo became the happiest penguin in the entire colony. Sure. He still shivered sometimes. But now he just laughed about it. He would dive into the freezing ocean with his friends, slide down the snow hills with gusto, and enjoy every single chilly breeze. And whenever a young penguin complained about the cold, Pipo would smile and say, Trust me, it's not so bad once you know how special it is. And the moral of Pipo's story is a beautiful one. Sometimes we think we want something completely different. But true happiness often comes from appreciating what we already have and where we truly belong. Thank you so much for watching this story with us today. If you enjoyed Pipo's journey, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more wonderful stories. We love having you here. Until next time, take care.